So Guilty Gear Strive on the Nintendo Switch, yeah, that actually is a thing, and it's going to be coming out in a little bit over a month, actually less than a month, and it's going to be getting a free DLC character. So we got some pretty cool news that just broke a little while ago, and this is regarding the Nintendo Switch port of Guilty Gear Strive, which is going to be coming out in a little bit less than a month now. The news is that we're going to be getting a free DLC character on the Switch exclusively. We're going to get into that, but first, the like button is feeling kind of lonely and would like some attention. So be a dear and hit that real quick. So now on January 23rd, Strive is coming to the Switch, and what's most exciting to me about this, aside from the fact that it's a Switch version, is that it has rollback netcode. Other ArcSys games on the Nintendo Switch never had rollback netcode, at least until Under Night In-Birth 2. They never had rollbacks, so that means Dragon Ball FighterZ is still to this day on delay-based netcode on the Switch, and the same goes for BlazBlue Central Fiction and even DNF Duel. Yeah, that game actually does exist on the Switch too. Yeah, I know that you didn't know. I knew when I heard that DNF Duel was coming out without rollback that they were just sending that game out to die. It had no chance. So it was with surprise and happiness that I learned that Guilty Gear Strive was coming to the Switch with rollback. And if you look at the trailer here, visually it looks spectacular. But you know, I'm sure that some concessions had to be made, and that, like with Dragon Ball FighterZ, it's probably going to have some resolution drops during intense scenes and in handheld mode as well, but I'm expecting the gameplay to be a totally smooth 60 frames per second experience like DBFZ on the Switch was. And as far as the free character goes, those of us who buy Guilty Gear Strive on the Nintendo Switch are going to be getting a free update with the DLC character Queen Dizzy completely for free. Now, I'm not going to be a poser and pretend that I even know who that character is, but apparently the Guilty Gear community really likes her. She did, however, already release in a paid format for the other versions in October, but on the Switch, we'll be getting her for free. So let's take a look at some of the comments for the Guilty Gear Switch trailer from a few months ago. I remember a lot of people were ragging on it, but I don't think that they really understand that the Switch is totally capable of running this game. Like, it's not going to be another Mortal Kombat 1. And I think a lot of people, that's where their head is going when they make comments like this. They think it's just going to fail like Mortal Kombat 1. Dandy Kaiji says, I'm going to be staring at the eagle flying for like 5 whole minutes, ain't I? Cannon says the Switch is going to blow up when Asuka uses a move. Dude, this game is not going to be another Mortal Kombat 1. You can look at DBFZ for a reasonable example of what you can expect. The footage that you're watching here is what DBFZ looks and plays like on the Nintendo Switch. This is my footage that I just recorded for this video to disprove you, okay? And pretty much all the comments are some variation of the Switch is going to blow up. I think that's probably thanks to all the negative press that Mortal Kombat 1 got, but you gotta remember that Mortal Kombat 1 was a PlayStation 5 game. Dragon Ball and Strive were PS4 games, and on top of that, they were 2D games, so that's like another point for the Switch. The Switch is going to be able to handle this easy peasy. So I've got no doubt that Strive is going to play pretty much perfectly on the Switch. Aside from maybe some resolution drops here and there when something major happens. I could be wrong though, but I doubt it in this case. I played a little bit of Guilty Gear Strive on the PlayStation 4 a few years ago, but at the time I was more into Dragon Ball FighterZ, so I never really paid it too much mind, but since it's on the Switch now, I'm going to be giving it another shot. What about you? Are you going to be getting Guilty Gear Strive for the Nintendo Switch? If so, why? And if not, why? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm SwitchPlayed, done.